everybody, welcome to this brand new yoga class for energy. Join me in Shukrasana or Siddhasana or in any other asana that you would like to sit in, anything that's comfortable for you and allows you to breathe all the way down into the lower belly, or rather the lower part of the lungs. Bring one hand to your chest and one hand to your stomach and close the eyes, and then just breathe with me in through the nose. And slowly out through the nose. In for 3. And out for 6. In your own time. And then let the breath be, but keep observing it. And the hands can stay where they are, but you can feel the movement of the breath and the beating of your heart. But they can drop if you prefer, if you don't think you need that. And we slowly start moving the ears from side to side. Right ear to right shoulder, left ear to left shoulder. And then let the chin guide the way. Down to the chest and over to the sides. And then a little bit of freestyling here, moving into the neck to warm up the neck in a way that feels good for you. And if you feel like it's helpful to bring the hands behind the head, especially as the chin goes up and we're stretching the throat, go for it. You could go for full circles, but you don't have to. And then a little twist, bringing the right hand onto the left knee or thigh and opening up to the left side. And other way. And release. Open the eyes, raise the arms, move into your fingers, move into your wrists, and keep the arms up there. Raise one shoulder after the other, and then both at the same time, lower and go up. And then shoulder rolls here with the arms still high. And then from here down, elbows down, inhale, arms up, exhale down. And make this a gentle breath. And next time the arms go up, keep them there. Pull your left wrist to the right side and bring your chin towards your left armpit. Left butt cheek stays heavy, but we pull it a little bit more. And we come back and go the other way. And release. This time right hand to the ground, left arm over. Again, that left butt cheek, the left hip are heavy. We open the left palm to the ceiling. And then bring that arm behind us. and go the other way. Right arm over, palm opens. And bring that arm behind us. My long-suffering plant. And we straighten up. And I won't do that again. I won't do that to my plant. Hands onto the shoulders. We're going to draw circles with the elbows. And then arms to the front, shoulders down. Palms face the front. Press the heels of the hands towards the front. And then from here, squeeze the shoulder blades, push them to the front. And don't bend the arms. It makes it much easier. We don't want easy. And shake it off. Come onto all fours from here. And spread your fingers. Knees under the hips. Move around a little bit here, drawing circles around the wrists. And then circle from your tailbone. So already coming into a little bit of a rounded shape here. Little mini posterior and anterior tilts. And we go the other way. And you can increase them now if you want. And then we arch the whole of the back, looking up to the ceiling. And we round and drop the head. And of course, we'll sync that with our breath. Inhaling, you arch. Exhaling, you round. You might do this slower or faster, depending on the breath. Arch and stay. Shifting the weight forwards a bit, tuck the toes under, gentle bend in the arms, just a mini bend. And back. And again we come forwards and bend the arms, elbows in, a little bit lower and up. And one more time. Raise the right arm and look up to the ceiling. We slide the left foot out from here and send that right leg to the back. We flex the foot and raise and lower. And raise and lower. And one more time, because why not? And we raise and stay, pointing the toes. We reach for the foot if we want to and drop the head to the back if that's comfortable. From here, straighten that leg again, toes to the right side of the mat, left foot goes in, and we'll guide that right arm to the left side. If that's a little bit too much, just drop your right knee to the ground. Then you can always afterwards straighten that right leg if you want. Left arm goes to the front. Could go up as well, drop behind you. No, not a good idea. Not for me. You go for it. I'll keep my hand on the ground. Stay away from the plant. And we release. Coming back onto all fours. Round your back for a moment. Move the hips gently from side to side if you want. And then arch again. Look up. And this time we're going to bring the hands a little bit further forwards. Tuck the toes under. Send your shoulders forwards. Drop just a little bit. And push back up. And we go again, a little bit lower. And push back up. And one more time, even lower if we want. And remove ourselves from here. Hands come back under the shoulders and we raise the left arm and reach it high. right toes out, left foot to the back, we raise that foot, and then we flex, raise and lower. From here, just flex, pointing the foot again. I don't know what I'm saying today. I should keep it to a minimum. Keep the talking to a minimum. Grab hold of the foot if you want. Drop the head to the back if you want. And release. Again, we've got options here. Maybe the left toes come onto the left side of the mat. Right foot slides back in. If you want that knee to be on the ground, go for it. Left arm goes over to the right side. From here, we could still straighten that left leg if we wanted. Right arm could go up, could go behind us. And of course, there's lots of different options of what we can do here. Don't feel you need to go for one of the ones that I've suggested. There's always more. And we come back onto all fours. We round the back and move the hips. And we arch the back, look up. Round the back, drop the head, and then from here, looking to the toes, tuck the toes under, push the hips forwards. You'll find your shoulders probably further forwards than your wrists. If that's an issue, then obviously adjust. Hands further forwards than the shoulders. And we hold here. And then hands directly underneath the shoulders for a full Chaturanga Dandasana. And we drop the hips, raise the chest. Don't worry too much about how low you're going here. So if you want to look down, for example, push the hips up more. That's fine. If you feel like deepening, push the hips down, shoulders to the back and look up. All of that is going to deepen that compression. And obviously not just in the cervical spine, but your lumbar spine as well. And from here, push the hips up for our first downward dog, triangle or mountain pose. We gently walk the heels into the mat until we're comfortable pressing both down. Feel the length in the arms, the strength in the hands and shoulders. And then raise your right leg from here on an inhale. Point the toes to the ceiling. Move into your ankle and into your toes. Flex the foot, drop the heel. Look to the front, step to the front, drop your left knee. And raise the arms, look up. Toes are staying tucked under because I have plans for you. You are so lucky. From here, we're going to breathe in. And as we exhale, we bring the arms to the front, raise the left knee. Arms go all the way to the back. And we inhale and drop the knee and raise the arms. Back into that variation of Anjaneyasana. Now work with your breath. Your rhythm may not be mine. And the next time you raise that left knee, stay. Straighten that right leg. And release the hands to the ground. Drop the head. Raise your right arm. Bend your right leg. Slide onto the outer edge of the left foot. From here, we're going to send that right leg to the back, flex the foot, raise and lower. A couple of times more if you want. And then the toes point to the ceiling, and we reach for that right foot and bring the heel towards the buttocks. And up to the ceiling. release and step that foot behind us, reaching the right arm towards the back, dropping the head, looking to the fingertips, dropping the arm further if we want. Breathe in, breathe out, flip over and come into Chaturanga. Breathe in and arch. And breathe out, push the hips up, drop the head. And we inhale and raise the left leg. Remember the shoulders are pressing to the back. We move into the ankle, into all the toes, and then flex the foot, drop the heel. And now step to the front, drop your right knee, raise the arms. And once we're ready, breathe in. And exhale, raise the knee, arms to the front and back. Inhale, straightening back up into Anjaneyasana. Exhale, come forwards and find your own rhythm. This is all about your breath, not mine. It's not about doing something right or wrong. And of course, there are so many different options here. The hands could come to the ground. I should probably show that, should have shown it on the other side. But it's, it's obvious. And I think our body is very good at knowing and adapting and doing things that may just be more comfortable in that moment. And I want you to really use that. Now, next time, stay. Straighten the left leg. Hands to the ground. Drop the head a little bit. Let the torso get heavy. And then from here, left arm goes up. We bend the left leg and reach that arm high. Come onto the outer edge of the right foot, getting ready to come into a side plank. Sending the leg to the back, flexing the foot, raising and lowering, or just keeping the foot on the ground. You could bring your your right lower leg, Jesus, to the ground. You could come onto the right forearm as well. And from here, grab hold if you can, if it doesn't unbalance you. Release, stepping behind us if we've got space, pushing the hips up only as much as is comfortable. So this here is also Chamatkarasana. This is also Chamatkarasana. So get creative if this isn't right for you. On the next exhale, flip over, coming into plank or low plank, maybe onto the front of the body. Inhaling, arching, and exhaling, pushing up. And now we could try a little jump, or we could step to the front, coming into a halfway lift from here, and all the way up. Reach the arms nice and high. Maybe arch your back a little bit. We want to stay here for a few breaths, so don't go too deep. You want to actually breathe rather than holding the breath. And release. Hands to the heart center, close the eyes. And feel your breath, feel your heartbeat. Open the eyes and breathe in, raise the arms. Breathe out, fold forward. Drop the head, shake the head, nod the head. Breathe in, step the right foot to the back. Breathe out, drop the knee to the ground. This time, untuck your toes because we're staying. You could keep your hands on the ground, or you could raise the arms. Press the top of the right foot into the ground and raise the knee. And we release, stepping into a plank. This time, rather than Chaturanga, although you're perfectly welcome to go there, come into Ashtanganamaskara. Toes up if you want. When we breathe in, drop the hips. Raise the chest. Look to the right shoulder, push the elbows in. Look to the left shoulder. And back to the front. Tuck the toes under. Push the hips up. Raise your right leg. Push your shoulders to the back. Breathe in. And as you exhale, flex the foot, drop the heel. If you like, completely optional, as always, raise your right arm. Release and step to the front. Raise the right arm here. And release. Step into a forward fold. Drop the head. Inhale, rise to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Breathe in, arms go up. Breathe in, maybe going a little bit deeper. Breathe out, fold forwards. Drop the head. Inhale, left foot to the back. And exhale, drop your knee. Untuck the toes. So, stay here or raise the arms. Stay here or press into that left foot, top of the foot, to raise the left knee off the ground. So don't worry where you are. You could focus on shifting your weight into that right leg, stretching into the Achilles tendon here by pushing the right knee forwards. And if you are still in Anjaneyasana with the arms up, bring them down, step into a plank. And one more time, your choice, of course, Chaturanga is fine. We may drop the knees, chest and chin. Drop your legs, drop your hips, raise the chest. Looking up, shoulders down, elbows in. Look to the left side, maybe all the way to the back. Look to the right side, maybe all the way to the back. And back to the front or up. Tuck the toes under, push the hips up. On an inhale, the left leg goes up. We check on the shoulders. On an exhale, we flex the foot, drop the heel. And if you want to do anything, do it slowly. So right hand holds the weight. Right shoulder does as well. The head stays dropped. The left hand might walk into the middle. And it doesn't have to go anywhere at all. Step the foot to the front. Raise your left arm. And release. Step into a forward fold. Drop the head. Inhale, rise to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Breathe in, raise the arms. Breathe out, fold forwards. Breathe in, right foot to the back. Breathe out, left foot to the back. Hold your breath. Drop down. It doesn't really matter where and how. Breathe in, arch, cobra or upward dog. Breathe out, push the hips up. Breathe in, right foot to the front. breathe out, left foot to the front, breathe in, come up to standing, breathe out, hands to the heart center. Inhale, arms go up, exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, left foot to the back, exhale, right foot to the back, hold your breath, drop down, inhale, drop the hips, raise the chest, exhale, push the hips up, drop the head. Inhale, left foot to the front, exhale, right foot to the front, inhale, rise, exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, arms go up, exhale, fold forwards, inhale, right foot to the back, exhale, left foot to the back, hold your breath, drop down, doesn't matter how, inhale, arch, exhale, push the hips up, inhale, right leg up and to the front, both options are fine though, exhale, left foot to the front, inhale, go up, and exhale, hands to the heart center. Breathe in, Hastottanasana. Breathe out, Uttanasana. Breathe in, left foot to the back. Breathe out, right foot to the back. Hold your breath, come down. Breathe in, arch. Breathe out, push the hips up. Inhale, left foot to the front. Exhale, right foot to the front. Inhale, rise. And exhale, Anjali Mudra. Breathe in, arms go up. Breathe out, fold forwards. Breathe in, right foot to the back. Breathe out, sink the hips down, knee off the ground. Inhale, raise your arms, straighten the torso. Exhale, hands to the ground, step to the back, right foot left foot maybe off the ground. We decide where we want to go from here. On your next inhale, arch. On your next exhale, push the hips up. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step the foot to the front. Bring your left heel to the ground. We're inhaling and coming up into the first of the warriors. And I want you to close the eyes here, only if you can. Breathe in. And as you exhale, remember what we did when we were in that lunge. We come forwards with the torso and the arms, and then send the arms to the back from here, drawing circles. And as we inhale, we come back up. The arms go up, the torso straightens. As we exhale, we take the arms to the front and down and all the way to the back. And if you feel you need to open your eyes, absolutely open the eyes. It would be very understandable if you had to, because this is really difficult to do with the eyes closed. This is the actual advanced yoga. But even that isn't. No, advanced is something else. But working with the body, I think challenging yourself, especially with the things that you think, well, this shouldn't be hard. You know, we all know that certain postures are hard. That's almost to be expected. And when we get it right, we're like, yes, done it. But these things that surprise us, they're the harder ones. Come down and hold. And then release, hands to the ground, straighten the right leg. You may want your hands to come to that right leg so that you can straighten the leg more. And with both legs straight, eyes open, raise your right arm, push your right hip to the back. Into a forward fold. Inhale, come up to standing. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. Left side, if I can remember what we did. You can't help, can you? Breathe in, raise the arms. Breathe out, fold forwards. Breathe in, step your left foot to the back. And breathe out, push your hips down. Left knee stays off the ground, and if we feel we can, and this is obviously your choice, we raise the arms, we straighten the spine. Breathe in and exhale, hands down, stepping the right foot to the back, maybe keeping it off the ground. This time I mean the right foot. We lower into Chaturanga or do something else. Come onto the front of the body if you want. Inhale, drop your hips, raise the chest, arch in a way that's comfortable to you. And on an exhale, push the hips up, drop the head. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, left foot steps to the front and right heel comes to the ground before we come up. So into Virabhadrasana, or in fast, Virabhadrasana. Virabhadrasana. This is a mouthful. Virabhadrasana. Okay, we close the eyes if we can, but this is optional. Maybe you want to start this with the eyes open, coming forwards on an exhale and drawing that circle or almost full circle with the arms, and on an inhale taking us back. And notice how, especially as the eyes are closed, we're thinking about things a little bit more. We're noticing where it's helpful to shift our weight, to shift our focus, to shift our right hip in order to be balanced. Just a couple more. And the next one I want you to hold there at the bottom. And then hands to the ground, straighten your left leg, but keep pressing your right hip forward. Drop down as much as you can or want to. Walk the hands up your left leg if you want to. And then open the eyes and raise your left arm. And we release. Step to the front. Breathe in, rise to standing. Breathe out, bring the hands to your heart center. Inhale, raise your arms. Inhale again and arch. And exhale, come halfway down. Hands can be at the heart center or can come to the front. Breathe in, drop your hips, arms reach high, long spine. And breathe out, hands to the ground. You maybe jump into a low plank, but if you step, that's fine. Inhale and arch. And exhale, push the hips up. Again, we can step, we can jump, but we're going to make the feet go to the outside of our hands. And we push the hips down. Hands on the ground to begin with, as you're getting comfortable. And as you're getting more comfortable, hands come to the heart center. And we use that to straighten the spine more. And depending on where your elbows are, they may just help you not drop inwards. So the knees press out to the sides. And we look up. And then from here we come onto the buttocks and we raise our legs and point the toes to the front, keep the legs bent to begin with. Arms to the front, roll the shoulders to the back, open the palms to the ceiling. Feet can come higher or go lower. And then slowly from here, and again, you want to work with what is possible for you. You can bring yourself to the ground and just round into the lumbar spine and come back up. Or you could come down and straighten the legs, come up back into that shape that you had before. One more time. And then come all the way down onto the back and hug the knees in. And gently rock from side to side. And then right knee on top of the left. Drop your knees to the left side. Turn your head to the right. Make sure that as you're twisting, you want to ground that right arm and shoulder. Close the eyes. And feel the breath. Deepen if you like by stretching out the left leg and pulling the right knee closer in. Obviously still in your twist, still with that right arm heavy. And then slowly roll back. Open into the right hip by bringing the right ankle on top of the left knee, pulling the left leg in towards you, or just keeping the left foot on the ground. And as always, don't go for what you usually do or what you did 5 years ago. Go for what feels right for you right now, because that's the only thing that matters. It doesn't make you better or worse at yoga in any way. In fact, it isn't about being better or worse. It's about just being yogic. Just like practicing yoga is actually practicing to be yogic. And achieving yoga, just like achieving meditation, is that a state. And we change sides, first coming into a twist, left knee on top of the right. We drop our knees to the right side and turn the head to the left. Can close. Let your jaw relax. And if like mine, your right hand is idle, maybe quite rewarding to have the hand somewhere where you can feel the breath. And then from here, straighten your right leg if you want to change that twist. Pull your left knee closer to the right shoulder. If there's any kind of tightness in the back, you can just be adventurous here, and what you want to happen, just try out a few things. That may feel nice. And from here, slowly release onto the back. Left ankle on the right knee, and we press the left knee away. The rest is up to you. Nothing else needs to happen. Things could happen from here. while we're here, let's take ourselves into Ananda Balasana, happy baby, with the hands at the feet or the ankles or the backs of the thighs. And knees out. And this should be a comfortable stretch. And if as you're holding you're getting uncomfortable, that may just be a sign that you need to change something. And for next time we might know, maybe take it easier rather than going too deep when that's not necessary. And slowly release and stretch out on the mat in Shavasana. Although we could take a moment to just feel the breath, it may not be necessary. After almost 45 minutes of being so aware of the body, you might be very in tune with your breath and your heartbeat without having hands where you can very obviously feel it. And that's what we're trying to do now. Just feeling the rhythm of the breath and of the heartbeat. Notice if anything is changing. Very slowly start guiding your breaths. Now breathe in, and then another sniff in. Gently let go through the mouth. 2 more like that. Start moving your fingers, your toes, your wrists, your ankles, and then the arms and legs, getting as long as you want to get, moving into the hips and spine as you're maybe dropping the knees from side to side, and making yourself as small as you can possibly get, hugging the knees in. From here, if the eyes are closed, that's fine. If they're open, that's also fine. Whatever works for you. Come up into a comfortable seated position. And gently move into your neck, into your shoulders. And then raise the arms and reach them high. Drop them on an exhale on the side. rub your hands together. Place the palms over your face. Maybe smile. Why not? And then open the eyes and bring the hands to your heart center. Thank you very much, everyone, and I'll see you soon.